The Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Jackson. From outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their face. You earn that, and they're actually earning it. Right now.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps.
Here's MP. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in. MP's got 20.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Morant. He makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Plays with some changes. Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Bane in for Wells. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And MP subbed in for Porter. Goes up off the inbound. MP strong inside. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sinks the triple. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Lillard subbed in for Trent.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
MP with the bounce pass. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. And MP throws it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Jackson. Payne for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Payne against Lillard. Morant outside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And the shot goes in. MP's got 38 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Lillard against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Payne for 3. The shot comes out. MP fires from way outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Taking a look at Memphis, they've already shown they're a strong team. You can see why they're moving up the ranks.
Hey, that's good play calling.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Can't miss this.
And that about wraps it up.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. You create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Bane against MP. Bane passes to Jackson. Outside, Bane. Off target with his 3. Bucks leading by 19 points. To the inside. Lopez passes to MP. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 45 points. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Edey. And a wide open look for Bane. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Grant, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
MP outside. And another one falls. A